Mastering Pronoun Placement in Separable Phrasal Verbs, the Ultimate Guide. Hello there, language enthusiasts. Welcome back to our intermediate grammar series. Today, we're delving into a very interesting and essential topic, specifically under phrasal verbs: pronoun placement in separable phrasal verbs. Understanding this will greatly enhance your sentence structure and conversational skills, so let's jump right in. Before we go into pronoun placement, let's remind ourselves what separable phrasal verbs are. These are phrasal verbs that can be split by other words. The object of the verb, which can be a noun, noun phrase, or pronoun, can go between the verb and the particle. For instance, in the phrasal verb, turn off, which means to stop a machine or light, we can say both, turn off the light, and turn the light off. Now, let's explore pronoun placement in these verbs. When we replace the object of a separable phrasal verb with a pronoun, the pronoun has to go between the verb and the particle. So, if we replace the light with the pronoun it, in our previous example, we can't say, turn off it. We must say, turn it off. Let's practice this rule with a few examples. 1. The phrasal verb, put on, can be separated when using a noun. For example, he put on his coat. But, with a pronoun, we would say, he put it on. 2. For take off, meaning to remove, we can say, she took off her hat. But with a pronoun, we say, she took it off. Remember, this rule applies to all separable phrasal verbs. Practice makes perfect, so try it out with different verbs. Although this rule is generally accurate, it's important to note there's an exception. If the object of the phrasal verb is a long noun phrase or a clause, it has to go after the particle, not in between. For example, we'd say, I'll look up the information on the internet later, not, I'll look the information on the internet up later. And that wraps up our discussion on pronoun placement and separable phrasal verbs. Remember, when you replace the object with a pronoun, it goes between the verb and the particle. And don't forget about the exception for long noun phrases or clauses. Keep practicing these structures and soon they'll become second nature. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep enjoying English.